Are you guys ready for your next judge? That wasn't a good enough response. This guy is a former Roast Battle Bay Area heavyweight champion. Are you guys ready for your next judge? Keep it going for the very funny Anthony Zuccaro!
Nobody play for me. Live that day for me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Give it up for Grim Shady, everybody. Grim Shady. What? Or Slim Shillelagh is another one I thought of. Give it up for Josh and his resting Civil War face. It's fantastic. When will my confidence return from war? I love Josh. Doesn't he look like Abraham Lincoln after he was shot? Like, isn't that very specific? I love Josh. Looks like meth, sounds like Xanax. How does he do it? He has the face of someone who... He has the body of someone who lived through the Holocaust and the face of someone who doesn't believe it happened. He's a man of... No, but give it up for Josh for real. Yeah, I love Josh. All right, now it's about me. But yeah, I've been doing good. Recently, I quit smoking cigarettes, and the worst part about that is that no one cares. No one cares when you quit smoking. Everyone talks about how hard it is, but no one gives a shit when you quit. At all. I told my friend I quit smoking, he was like, good. What is this, 1965? Why did you start? It's like, I don't know, I was sad. But yeah, he was like, no one cares when you do it. It's like, everyone respects when you quit heroin, but I quit cigarettes, no one cares. It's like, when you quit heroin, at least people compliment your weight gain. They're like, wow, you're looking great. I quit cigarettes, no one cares. I do miss cigarettes, I do. If anyone has one. It's one of those situational addictions, right? So like, you're never outside of a concert, like, hey, can I bum some heroin from you? Like, no, like, I'm a social meth user. Just when it's around, or when I'm drinking, I do meth, yeah. But I do miss cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes was one of the one times where I was able to be in touch with my feminine side. Yeah. When I was smoking a cigarette on the corner in San Francisco, I really felt like a woman. Because I would have random men approach me that I wanted nothing to do with. Okay? I wanted nothing to do with these men. I didn't talk to them first. You can either smoke a cigarette or be a woman, and that will happen to you. Let's see, these are relatively new jokes, so I don't have transitions for them. When someone brings up Hitler, and they do, people just bring up Hitler. It's like the Coca-Cola of evil people, you know? You always mention him. Brand loyalty. Stalin is Pepsi, for those of you interested. But yeah, whenever someone brings up Hitler, I've never understood this. Whenever someone brings up Hitler, they always mention, without fail, you know what? He was a great public speaker. Who gives a fuck? Okay, why do we keep bringing this up whenever someone brings up Hitler? I don't understand. It's like, yeah, was OJ good at football? Yeah, he was. Something overshadowed that. We don't have to talk about that. Was the Zodiac Killer good at Scrabble? Probably. But we don't need to mention it every time we bring him up, you know? It's like, and also, something else. I've watched a lot of Hitler speeches. I can't understand a word this guy says. Okay, so I don't understand what the hype is about. I'm from Sacramento, so it's good to be back. Yes, the Denny's of California. It's fantastic. Because no one leaves their house to go to a Denny's, right? You just somehow just end up at a Denny's or in Auburn. I wish I could shit on Auburn in every city, but they don't have one. I'm in Texas, just like, let me talk about Auburn for 15 minutes. But yeah, I've been doing good. I'm a substitute teacher, everybody. I'm a substitute teacher. Thank you. Makes sense? Yeah. How is that an insult? I don't understand. You look like you replace the real heroes. I guess that's the insult. No, but when the real heroes are down, I do step up, okay? When they get pregnant or, feel slightly ill, I step in and watch YouTube and ignore a bunch of kids for half an hour. That's all it is. I don't know if you know this, but substitute teaching is the stepdad of jobs. Because I don't care about these kids at all. Okay, I don't give a shit about these kids. I just show up, I buy them an Xbox, and I leave. Okay, and guess what? They don't care about me either. Every day I get called Marv from Home Alone. Every day. It's fucked up. Weird way to find out that movie is still a classic. Wish I found out another way. Some kid came up to me and said, I look like if they machine washed Post Malone. Who is writing these for you? Is Don Rickles your grandfather? What is going on? Some kid said I look like if Bob Ross sniffed paint. It's just... I wrote all of those, don't give them any credit. They can't read or write, I'm their sub. But how about I end with some more roast jokes about myself? How about that? My head is the same upside down as it is right side up. We know this. We've been looking at me for a few minutes. I basically look like if someone got mugged by Seth Rogen and I'm the police sketch of that altercation. Witness testimony is unreliable. I basically look like if someone had never seen a Jew before, then had to draw one. They have this. I think they have this. I'm Anthony Zuccaro. Thanks, everybody.
One more time, Anthony Zuccaro, everybody. Fucking Swab Ross. Paul F.A.G. Amati, all right. I feel like I should have more. He had so much on me, but all I could think is Kanye's right.